That hopefully is not too high. Nah, it seems good. That should have worked. How low can my sum of best get? I honestly don't know how much this will save. I mean, it's gonna save 4 encounters, so it, like, that saves 40 seconds, but then also we're walking and not spitting. I mean, technically spitting would be faster, but then it's just like chaos, you know? But you're also eliminating coin lag, so I don't know. Upper limit is probably around 40 seconds. But I would be surprised. At least 30 seconds. Just from this trick. If it went perfectly. Wait, no. What's that? Oh my god, and that's also a thing. Like, so those I'm lining up in a position to where the bottom bullet bills I can walk right past, but if I have downward momentum, for some reason my hitbox is big enough to first strike them. Oh my god. 42 minutes. At least I started stream earlier than yesterday. Yesterday I started late and did this for this long. I had time for one run, which luckily it was a good run, but... Okay, there it is. We did it. This is what it felt like whenever I was doing Bowser blocks at the beginning of every stream. OGest of OG viewers know what that was like. Dude, okay, one of the things that I'm going to do tomorrow though, like my plan for tomorrow after work, since I won't be streaming, I want to make a thing. You know, the classic make a thing. But I want to make... And I'm gonna make it generic so it doesn't just work for Animal Crossing. But you know how last night, whenever people were joining, I was just like, free for all, everybody go, go, go. I want to make a thing where people, Goombadio will post in chat, like, okay, everybody that wants to join, type like !join or something. And then it will pick a random number of people and send them the code that I tell it to. I want to do it well. I want to have it like weight certain people in different ways based on like, have they tried to join before and failed? Have they recently gotten a code? Like, have they recently been able to join or something? You know, stuff like that. See, the problem though is what I'm gonna want to do is just play Animal Crossing. Oh, did you find a Tarantula Island? Oh my god. Drop literally everything else, Dar, and just catch tarantulas. They sell for 8,000 a piece. So just literally drop everything but your net and catch the tarantulas. What's Animal Crossing about? No, it's just about the grind and the chillness and the cuteness. It's hard to explain. If you try and explain it, it sounds boring. And then you play it and you're like, oh my god, this is the best game ever. Don't buy Animal Crossing. No, bad effect. bad instructions. The chill, yeah, there's chill vibes all about it. We got some Animal Crossing haters here. Don't listen to them. A very odd piece of furniture. Dude, I got a race car bed. I'm so happy with my race car bed. Whenever I get in it, it honks and the lights turn on. I was curious what would happen if I like missed a snail. Because I was like, they're slow, they won't be able to get away, right? So I intentionally missed a snail trying to catch him. And he just like rolls away. It's kind of funny looking actually. Okay, I'm sorry for anyone who like doesn't care about Animal Crossing. Because have I even mentioned anything about this run the entire time? I think it's just been all Animal Crossing time. And also you can't take that. You can't actually dig anything up from people, from friends' islands unless they add you as a best friend. And I'm making it just like a policy to not add chat members as best friends. Because most people would be cool. 99% of people would be cool, but it just takes one person, you know? I hate that they called it best friends though. That was so confusing. Considering, you know, Switch already has a best friends feature. Why is Nintendo so inept when it comes to online? With the absurdly long cutscenes for every single person who joins, and the strangely named things, like I don't get it. Yeah, Glitchless is how I got started. Highly recommended as a way to get into it. The main drawback is just the time investment, since, you know, it's like a 4-hour run if you're good at it. And at first, probably gonna be like closer to 5 or 6. It's my least favorite game ever. That's why I've spent thousands of hours playing it. I've only ever taken this one seriously. I've done a single glitchless run of TTYD, which was not very good. I mean, it was decent for a first run. I have plans to eventually pick up TTYD. Like, unless something changes, TTYD is currently slated to be the next game that I pick up and take seriously. But that's still looking to be not anytime particularly soon. I'm not really the type of runner that likes to just jump around games. I prefer to stick with one and just grind the crap out of it. What was the hardest part of learning Paper Mario? Just in general? You mean when, like, okay, getting started, or because there were different hard parts at different points. Like whenever I first started learning Glitchless, Bowser blocks and the Chapter 5 jungle were probably the two hardest things. Then, like, whenever it came to learning glitch categories, what I do first? I did any percent first. LZS definitely took a long time to learn, but that's like more of an advanced thing that you don't need to know at first. But that definitely took a lot of grinding. Currently, it's these cannon jumps at the end that I'm probably going to lose the run to if I don't lose it to something else first. What's up, Nelzoid? An HD remake of this game? I'd be down for that. I would rather have a new game that's good, but I mean, if they're gonna give us an HD remake, I'm not gonna complain. Amazing. Yo, that's a bomb. Let's go. It's a kiss, man. Oh, the double bomb! Are you kidding? I mean, I probably wouldn't have gotten that, you know, if I had not done the extra partner swap, but I think this is the first time I've ever gotten the God Cycle and a double bomb all in one run. And I have an extra partner swap. This might still gold. Ah, I still didn't get it. But, we're ahead. You guys, should I make a channel in my Discord specifically for sharing friend codes? I mean, it could also apply, maybe just in general, sharing gaming stuff. I think for the most part it'll be friend codes, but if there's other systems and stuff people wanted to share, it could be that too. Or does just like sharing it when relevant in other channels work good enough? My goal time? Really just any PB. What I'm trying to do is, since the last time I ran this category, I did not have an HDMI modded N64. So my current goal is to try and get all of my PBs in this game to be with the modded N64 for like the better quality. And so far I have, what, 3 out of 6. I was supposed to upgrade Paracarry. Why did I upgrade Bombette? That is not this category. That's a new one. I've never made that mistake before. Yeah, that's a dead run. There's no coming back from that. I could just start saying that about, I have every N64 world record in every category that matters. Except that's completely not true because I don't have any percent. I'm missing this category and I'm missing any percent. Those are the only 2 N64 records I don't have. Dude, my dad, whenever I was growing up, my dad refused to ever get like a quality router. He refused to ever buy any router that was more expensive than like $10. And so the Wi-Fi was just constantly terrible, and we'd be resetting the router like every other day. Whenever I got my own place in college, whenever I, you know, like actually needed a router, I was like, screw that, I'm getting a good one. And I have never, ever had a single problem with it. It'd be nice to have a spiritual successor to Paper Mario. That's what we're talking about. If you don't, yeah, if anybody doesn't know, look up, if you're craving a Paper Mario style game, since, you know, lots of people here probably are, look up Bug Fables. It was released last November, and it is one of the best games I've ever played. And in a lot of, it's very clearly, and like, you know, they're not secretive about it or anything, but inspired by Paper Mario. And it is one of the best games I've ever played. If you want to see some gameplay of it before you buy it, I have it as a, like, if you look in my videos and look under collections on Twitch, I have my entire playthrough of the main story. But I would highly, highly recommend it. And at full price, it's only $20. And it goes on sale fairly often. I am, in fact, okay. I'm doing all right, all things considered. I'm in Michigan, which isn't exactly a great state to be in with the state of everything. But I am okay. Chilling with the self-quarantine life. Yeah. I mean, I'm lucky enough to work at a job where work from home is possible. So I don't have to worry about, you know, lack of income or anything, but I am luckier than most. Animal Crossing is where you should be getting your social interaction right now. You don't have to do social distancing in Animal Crossing. Why are offices switching to Fortnite? Oh no. What am I doing? Where am I going? What am I doing? That's not what I do at all. Did I just kill the run? I thought I messed something up, and so I was like, oh, I can fix it by hitting this. I'm smart. The run might be dead. I did not mess up intentionally. My brain just died. Man, this run's actually good, too. I'm 31 seconds behind. Like, with cannon jumps, it's not technically impossible for this run to PB. And it's too late to start another run. I think we're doing the Animal Crossing now. So sorry everybody who wanted the Paper Mario content. That is done for the night. I wanted it to last longer too. Or have been finished with the PB by now. Have a good night if you're heading out. I'm gonna be playing Animal Crossing for the rest of the night until I leave. I don't know if I'll go as late as I normally would. I'm not sure. I made like I just had a brain fart on the switches in chapter 2 and did them completely wrong.